You're ambitious. You've got big dreams. You want to be successful, and ultimately you want to live the life you've always imagined. But there's a problem. You're lazy. You know exactly what you should be doing, yet you don't do it. This leads to guilt because deep down, you know you're capable of more. That guilt builds up over days, weeks, even months, until it turns into acceptance. Then the new year arrives, and with it, the same goals from last year. You start off strong, fueled by motivation and a little bit of delusion. But soon, procrastination creeps in, like that one relative who always shows up uninvited. It becomes a cycle. Procrastination turns into laziness. Laziness becomes your identity. You start to believe this is just who you are. So how do we break the cycle? How do we break free from procrastination? There are tons of videos online that claim to help. They tell you to delete social media, block distractions, set timers. And sure, those might help, temporarily, but they don't solve the real issue. They treat the symptoms, not the root cause. And the root cause? It all comes down to one word: inertia. In physics, inertia is the tendency of objects at rest to stay at rest, and objects in motion to stay in motion, unless acted upon by an external force. This is Newton's first law of motion, and it applies just as much to tasks as it does to objects. Getting started on anything, no matter how small, requires energy to overcome inertia. But here's the problem. We make that first step so big and difficult in our minds that we avoid it altogether. We escape into comfort. Cheap dopamine. So, to beat procrastination, we need to break inertia. And there are two simple ways to do that. 1. Reduce the stakes. Take the smallest step possible. If you tell yourself, I need to write a 5,000-word essay, you'll feel overwhelmed. But if you say, I'm only going to write 50 words, that feels manageable. It's an easier push, less resistance. No need for willpower. 2. Use the 2-minute rule. If you don't feel like doing something, just commit to doing it for 2 minutes. Then stop, if you still want to. Don't feel like cleaning your room? Put on a song. Clean until the song ends, then stop. Most times you won't stop, because once you're in motion, you'll stay in motion. At first it feels like pushing a ball uphill, but once you break inertia, momentum takes over, and from there, it's downhill. As Martin Luther King Jr. once said, you don't have to see the whole staircase, just take the first step.